What's up YouTube, Vampire here, Team Poké Rifle. Doing another deck profile. This one was actually a request from a guy named Connor Smith, so I'm not sure if he's uploading videos at this time, so please do me a favor and check him out real quick. That'd be awesome. Like I said, I'm not sure if he's doing deck profiles or if he's just doing any videos at the moment. He might just be checking out Pokemon videos to try to really get into the game. But this one was a request from him, so if you guys have any deck requests, I will do them every now and then. It just, putting everything together and actually thinking it up, just takes time, and I work a lot, so if I have time, I will definitely take requests and do a video for you guys, and I will even give you guys the shout out that you guys gave the idea for the deck. But this was the idea from him. There are a couple of cards in here that are missing just because I couldn't find them. They're commons, but I just couldn't find them. It's Landorus Garchomp. I will actually be explaining two different versions of this deck. One that, and it's just, I'll just explain when I go. Okay, so two Landorus, just basic, they're really good start, so that's pretty much what they're for, is the Hammerhead. But if you get the chance, you do have trainer support lineup in here to get him into his Land's Judgment really quick. 3 Gibble. Sand attack, really good, so that's why I chose the one with 60 HP. It's really good, so if you start with him instead of your Landorus, it's just really good start because you can make it where your opponent can't attack. So you just, if they hit that Tails, they're not gonna do anything to you. 2 Gabite. It's pretty much, when it comes to this line, when it comes to the lineup of Gibble to Garchomp, you're going to be running one less of Gabite than you are of the rest of the line. So like 3-2-3, 4-3-4, things like that. Just because you don't want to clog it, even though these are really good. Because Dragon's Call not only gets himself, but he gets Gibble, he also gets your Garchomp, and then he also gets Altaria, which you're running. Then 3 Garchomp. The main focus of the deck is your Mach Cut. You will never be using Dragon's Blade at all in this deck because there are no other energies but fighting in the deck. Because Mach Cut is really good. The main basis of this deck is getting rid of your opponent's energy because we are currently in, and we will be going into a very heavy special energy format. So Mach Cut is really good on its own. Even if you did not run Altaria, which is another version I'll be explaining at the end, you can run, it is very good even without Altaria. Altaria just gives it a small boost for more damage against EXs. 2 Swablu. I could not find them for the life of me. You guys know I did a Garchomp Altaria deck profile a while back. I could not find my Swablu. I'm really sorry, guys. Normally I don't do this, but it was just kind of one of those, he requested it a while ago, and I've been meaning to do this, and I really wanted to get it up for him. So, I do normally run the one with Sing as its only attack, and the one that and it's playing with like toys or something, just because if you have to start with it, putting your opponent to an immediate sleep is not bad. Then you have your 2 Altaria just to boost your damage output ratio on your Garchomp while discarding their energy. 3 Juniper, discard fodder, hand disruption, good stuff. Got 3 in. Skyla to search your stuff out because you are running a ton of different trainers. Or just for one, I don't like clogging my hand when a lot of times I like to play my ends I like to play my Skyla very scarcely, and I'm very picky when it comes to playing my Skyla, because it's a very dependent card on what is going on at that moment. If you don't need it and and you have more than one in your hand, I've end away 2 Skylas before, just because for one, you can get more cards off of N sometimes, and also N can possibly draw you into the card you wanted to search with this as well. And even if it doesn't, it could also get you an option that you didn't see beforehand. So Skyla's a very good card. I just am very picky about when I play it or how many. It's just player choice. 2 Chiron, I just like to draw 3 cards. If I don't want to discard my hand or shuffle everything because there are cards I know I want, I get to draw cards that I might need. 3 Pokedex. Like I was saying, you do have your options into getting into Land's Judgment very quickly. Which these are a very good card on their own. Even before Ether came out, these were not a bad card. I did not personally run it because I did not have enough room in a lot of my decks, and it can be one of those cards that if you have already shuffled your deck, and you want to look through the top cards of your deck, you can, and then know exactly what you're going to be drawing the next turn. So it's a very good card when it comes to things like that. So, and you are also running an equal amount of Ether, just because if you find the energy and you have the option to do it and set up very quickly for a Land's Judgment, you do have the option. You have your 3 Catcher. 3's just fine in the deck because most of the time you're just going to be discarding energy or setting up quickly to get through things. So by turn 2 or 3, you're going to be having everything you need. So Catcher at that point, you don't need a 4th one to clog the hand and just waste a space. Super Rod to shuffle anything discarded early game. 4 Level Ball gets both your Altaria, both your Swablu, Gibble, and your Gabite. Then you have your Rare Candy, just in case you don't have the option for your Gabite, which in this deck compared to Scolipede is a lot better because you can even if you don't get the option to search your Altaria through your Gabite turn 2, you do have the option to get into your Garchomp turn 2 and start doing 60 and getting rid of energy. 3 Switch, just in case you have just in case you want to get something out of there that has damage on it, and possibly it's just for emergencies. That's kind of how I look at Switch anymore. It's an emergency fixer. So, and if your opponent catches something up to slow you down, you do have the option to switch and get back to where you were. 4 Hypnotoxic, it's just really good. Poisoning, so you're going to be doing your poison, then you're going to be doing your 60, and if they're asleep and they don't wake up, even better because you just discarded, so you've set them back a lot. And to do even more damage, you are running Burbank City Gym. Then you have your 10, it's getting away from me, sorry. You have your 10 Fighting Energy. No other energy needed. It is all fighting-based attacks, and it's all quick enough because you have your Ether into other options. Okay, now let me go ahead and explain the other version of the deck that I was talking about. It involves this Drifblim right here. You replace your Altaria line of your Swablu and your Drifblim, or of your Swablu and your Altaria with the Drifblim line. And then you also replace your Ether and your Pokedex with Crushing and Enhanced Hammers at the exact same amount. The deck only changes by those 10 cards. You've got your 4 of these, and then you have your 6 together of the Ether and your Pokedex. Because at that point, what you're going to be doing is every turn, you're going to be trying to pick off energy and make sure you're setting them back every turn. Personally, this is the build that I find better. I just personally could not find my Enhanced Hammer or my Crushing Hammers, and I didn't feel like going through, and I'll be honest with you, it's late, and I did not feel like going through everything to try to put everything together for this build.
What time is it? You're good, 2 o'clock.
That. So this is personally is the build that I like, because you don't have to change your energy line to do his attack, because it's just a colorless, and you're doing your Crushing Hammer, you're doing your Enhanced Hammers, so you're getting rid of their energy at least trying to get rid of their energy every turn. And then once they get rid of your Garchomp, if you've got a couple, you get 3 energy, you get 3 of their special energy in their discard pile, combined with Hypnotoxic Laser and Burbank City Gym. This guy knocks out an EX, and then once you get your 4th special energy in the into the discard, you're picking off an EX every turn at that point if it's not set up at all. So, and even a regular powered up Mewtwo cannot take this out because it does have a dark weakness. So, like I said, the Drifblim build is personally my personal choice of build. So, like I said, Connor Smith, let me know what you think of both builds. These were for you, bud. Hope you like them. And like I said, guys, if you guys want to give me suggestions for decks you guys want to see, I will build them if I have time. I promise you guys I will build them. I just had a little bit of extra time to do this today, even though it's really late and she doesn't like that I did it. I had time to do it, so I hope you guys like it. Have a good one. Peace.